guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back and clicking on this video. It obviously means you want to see how to achieve this Barbie look. I very much enjoyed filming this and I think it's very fitting for my channel to have this sort of tutorial in. So I did my best to recreate a Barbie makeup look, and it's not exactly how her makeup is because of the brows and the shades of lipstick and everything, but I did my best and I hope you enjoy it. So I do have contacts in. You have to go all the way if you're going to do it, so stay tuned if you want to see how to achieve this look, and please like and subscribe at the end. Love ya, stay tuned. So we do need to get a very flawless base down if we're going to start to look like Barbie. We can't have no freckles coming through or anything, so we do need to moisturize and prime. So I will be using the new Nip and Fab Soften Kale Fix Moisturiser, which I love. I've grown to love this over the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's really good. It took the place of my Vaseline, so let's just move that out of the way. So I'm just going to spread this all over my face. I've already put some on this morning. I love it. So I'm just going to pop that on. Do you like my contacts, guys? I'm really getting into it, aren't I? Got to make that transformation. So like I said, I've got tons of moisturiser on already, but I'm just going to add a little bit more. Oh, yeah. So I put that everywhere, letting that soak in. And now I'm going to use a green primer because my skin at the minute is very red. Especially when I put a moisturiser on, it just makes the circulation better and it brings redness to the skin. So I'll be using my Prime Magic Camera Ready Anti-Redness Primer, which it looks like this one. Very cheap, but it is decent. I am in a different room today. I'm not sure if you prefer this or not. I just fancied a change and it's much more comfier on my bed. Next to a radiator, and I can put my makeup back and everything a little bit easier because it lives behind me. So I'm going to use quite a lot of primer, and I'm just going to push that into my skin. Can you see the green tinge? I'm just going to put that on. So next I'm going to be applying foundation to my skin, and I'm using that on foundation brush to start with, just so I can get a nice base down. Like I say, it's got to be sort of a flawless coverage, and for this I'm using the Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Porelessing 120 and mixing that together with Revlon Colour Stay 24 Hour Wear, and that's in Natural Beige 220, and they make a nice combination for a good colour, and I think it is the best for my skin as a flawless base. Does look a little bit more orangey when you first apply it, but when it oxidizes it goes to a nice colour. And plus I will be using a highlight, and that also makes the skin paler, along with the powder I will be applying as well. So I always like to go just a shade darker. I know a lot of people don't, but a shade darker, and then everything on top makes it lighter. So a lot of people will probably be like, girl, that's so wrong, but not to me. That's the way I like to do it. I don't want to look like a ghost. I want a nice natural colour coming through at the end. So yes, I'm just going to finish up applying that. Okay, so that's everywhere. I put that on with the foundation brush. Now I'm just going to take a damp Real Technique sponge and just press that into the skin to make it look a little bit more flawless and airbrushed. You need to tell me if you prefer it in here or in the other room. I really need to know, because it's totally up to you where I do these videos. I'm fine with either, so just let me know in the comments if you prefer this look, so can you see a bit better or a little bit closer, or in the front room on the floor. I look a bit crazy with these. I look a little bit too blue at the minute. It's because I've no eye makeup on or anything, but it will look better eventually. So I'm just going to drag that down my neck So we've got no harsh lines, and it just brings the colour a little bit down. I have a little bit more product left, so I just can go over my problem areas with that. So I'm just going to finish up on the face. Now it's all blended in, it's time for a bit of highlight and contour, which you do need as a Barbie. We need to be seeing what she has out there. So what she has popping out, what she has hidden. So I'm going to be taking my Pro Concealer again. You know what I'm going to be using. You've seen this a million times. If you're new to the channel, this is my Pro Concealer LA Girl. And this is in white. And then I use a skin coloured one as well, which is just a little bit lighter. And I just put on that. Ooh, look at all that. Ew. To brighten it up. So I'm just going to do dots today. I feel like I forgot a step. I'm sorry. This does look a little bit crazy right now, but we'll get there. All that product gone. See? So then I take the skin colour one, and I don't want it to look too freaky, so I look like an avatar or something right now. So then I'm just going to be putting that down there. I use this one all the time, so this is like almost gone. I put a little bit there, a bit on the chin. She's got a cute little chin, and she has a small forehead. Just use a little bit of product there. What I like to do is I like to mix this in, and then I'll do the dark. I don't like to let it sit on the skin too long because it starts to dry up and it doesn't blend as well. Oh my god, guys, I've got one of those silly sponge things. Do you know those like bra couplet things? Oh, I'm scared to death of it. I thought I'd buy one and try it out on camera, and I've just not got around to it yet as an alternative to the sponge, but I don't think it's going to be very good. It feels so weird. I could just sit and like stroke it. It's so lovely and soft, but I just don't think it's going to give the best effect. It's not going to push it in, it's just going to slide it across the skin, but we'll have to wait and see. So if you'd like me to do that little video, I will. I should be really pausing this and then coming back when it's done, because this is going to be a long video. Sorry. So I'll probably do that when I do my contouring. So just need to blend that all in. And she's got such a cute little button nose, Barbie has. So we'll need to make that look real little. Okay, so that's the highlight done. I think that's blended in enough. So I will be using a darker shade in the Pro Conceal. I'm just going to put that on, and then I will blend it in and pause you so it's not too long. So she's got a very round, cute face, has our Barbie. Are you going to come out or not? Okay, this looks a little bit scary right now. So this is the contour I will be doing. So I just need to blend that in. So I'll just explain what I've done. We're trying to slim down the face, so I'm bringing it inwards. And she's got very cute little, perky little cheeks. Also, she has a small chin and a really quite a nice lower lip. So it's just a bit of shadowing underneath there to create the illusion of a larger lip and to accentuate the chin area by bringing it down. She has a small framed nose at the top and then like a button there, so we've done that contouring, and we are going to be doing some socket work, so to add the dimension around the socket. So I'm just going to blend that in and I'll be right back. Okay, all blended in, and lastly I have just added a little bit of the white concealer to the inside corners and the brow bone and blended that in. So starting to get the doll face coming on. So now I just need to set that with powder and I'll be back in 2 secs. Okay, so I've basically set my face with my powder. I've used the Airspoon translucent powder today, and then I basically used a bronzer on the contour I did. I just went over that with the bronzer. I'm not done nothing fancy, just gone over that, and then used a highlighter on my cheekbones and on the tip of my nose and down the bridge, finishing up with a little bit of pink blusher on the apples. That's the skin. I didn't think you needed to see that because we all know how to finish up a face. Well, if you don't, go and watch one of my other videos. So that is the skin done. It does look a little bit weird and a little bit chiseled and strange right now, but wait till the eyes are done. So I just need to take care of my brows because these are a little bit crazy right now. So I'm just going to take a normal pencil. Could do with waxing them actually. I've no wax strips, which is crazy. So I'm not going to do a Barbie brow because that is like a, you know, very standard shape. So I'm just going to do my eyebrows like my own. You can do this if you want to, or you can stick to the old status quo with the Barbie brows. But that is just not a look for me. It's hard to achieve that anyway when your eyebrows are a different shape. I've got to go food shopping later and I'm going to go out like this. It's crazy. I'm so sorry if this is a little bit longer than you anticipated. I am trying my best to keep them around 15 minutes, but this is a very in-depth sort of makeup look, so it is going to be a little bit longer. I'll just finish up my brows and I'll be back with you. So I have finished one eye. This is the finished look on this one. I think it's very Barbie-esque. So I will do this eye with you so you know exactly what I'm doing. So first of all, I put the brown, so I used like a bronzer in the crease, if you can see, very gently place that on the crease. And then we needed to pick up a dark brown on a stipple sort of brush. I think it was that one. So yeah, just a domed stipple brush, and I've taken a nearly black brown, so there's this one right here. So I've took that, dipping that in, and we just need to push it into the crease. Running it right the way down to the tear duct. And we just need to keep going over that for a while till it gets more dense. Right down. Not closing the eye off at the end, leaving that open. So I just need to do that for a little while longer to deepen up that colour, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so that part's done, so we need to take a deeper brick red, just placing that on top, ever so slightly on the outside of that. Again, not shutting it off at the side. It doesn't have to be too neat at this point. And then we need to take, what did I take? Let's have a look. A red, like a red, full on red. And I'm just going to pat that over the top, just on the outside. It has to be a really dark pink or a red here. Okay, so I'm just going to pack that on. And now we need to go for a fuchsia pink, so a very Barbie pink, so this one. And then that's going to be on the outside. So I'm just going to take a blending brush. I've put it on with the smaller brush, but I need a blending brush. So a big fluffy one. And we need to just blend that ever so gently, not too high up. and we don't want to be bringing it over into this pot because this pot's clear. As you can see, take a little bit more, running it there. And I'm just going to darken up the crease again with the brown. Bringing it out ever so slightly towards the outer side, if you can see that, and then darken it up again with a little bit more of that red just above. So we just need to go in on the lid now with a creamy colour, creamy white. I'm just using my finger for this. I'm going to pat that on. All over. And taking a little bit of black, just the tiniest amount on my finger. Catching some fallout. And pressing that on the outer corner. Just to darken it up a little bit. Nothing too drastic. Going back into the creamy white. Really strengthen that up. We're almost done with the colours on top. So let's have a look. I have to make sure everything's right. Yeah, that seems okay. Just talking to myself right now. So for underneath, what I did is I took some of the bronzer and I ran that along the lower lash line. Got all sorts on my face. I should have done my foundation last, I think. Okay, and I just took a little bit of black. You don't need to, you can use a brown. Tiny amount of black on the lash line itself, not the waterline, on the outer corner. Just a small amount, and I'm going to blend that in with a smudgy type brush. Blend that along the lash line. So I'm going to take the brown on top of that just to make it look a little bit lighter. Just to lighten it up a little bit. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need a sort of a domed liner. We don't really want a wing. She doesn't have a wing, so we need to start at the very inner corner. Now this can be very tricky, so my top tip is to get a mirror and look down into it rather than looking straight ahead. So if you look down into a mirror and you need a very thin tipped liner, start in the middle, staying as close to the lashes as you can get. Keep your eye open just a tiny bit if you can. So we just need to get closer and closer to that inner corner. And we just need to thicken it up towards the centre outwards. So as you can see, it starts off really thin on the inner corner, picks up in the middle, make sure this bit is as neat as possible. Yes, yes. So just need to curl the lashes and place some mascara on. Once you finish the top, you can put some bottom lashes on. My cat's on a mad half hour now, running around. So don't worry too much about being neat for these. Just try and make sure that your bottom lashes are all sliding outwards rather than having them straight or sparse. Slide them to the outside. Sorry about the noises, building work going on outside. Sliding them outwards, and then we need to find some falsies to put on. So I've got these very sparse looking, I love them, they're my favourite. I think they give a really good doll-eyed look, so I have to be very careful in putting these on. So I'll be back when they're on. Oh my gosh, my foot has gone dead. So I'll be back with you in a second. So lashes are on, just 2 more tips for the eyes and they're done. So I like to take a white colour and just push it underneath the brow bone. Gives that clean effect. And because she's got hardly anything there, I just put a little bit in that corner. Don't you fall off. Okay, and you can also go in with a white eyeliner, so I might just add a little bit of that on the inner corner. You can put it all the way along if you like. Just to open the eye up a little bit. So that is our eyes finished. So I think it's pretty Barbie-esque. So for the lips now, I am going to plump them. If I can find it, I am going to use the lip plumper device that I have. So I'll put this on and I'll be back when they are plumper. So I have plumped them up and also applied a bit of highlighter to the Cupid's bow, which you can add as much as you like. Just makes it look a bit more glowy. And now I'm going to take a neutral pink lip liner. I'm just lining the outside. colouring it in ever so slightly. And then I am going to go in with Barbie colours. So I've got this pink here. I don't think I've ever used it. It's NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. For fuck's sake. I think it's really bright, look. Whoa. Oh yeah. Super pink. Wow. Whoa. Then I'm taking the same one, NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and it's a lighter shade. So this was Milan, and this is Stockholm. I'm just going to place that a little bit in the centre. And then just to line it up further, Barry M Cosmetics London, is that the shade? London? And that's a very light pink. Just tapping that on the centre. Super pink, right? And you could go the extra step if you want. Take the white lip liner. It could be a lip liner. It could be an eyeliner, and you just need to put a little white, like so it looks shiny. This is a matte look, so I don't know how I'm going to do it, but you could put it in the centre. Let's try it. Oh yeah. And you could put a glass over the top if you wanted to. And I think that is the look complete. So I hope you liked it. What do you think? Very Barbie-esque. This is the look that I was going for. And because my channel name, I thought I would make this video. And it just seems very fitting. So this is the finished look. My hair doesn't seem to be right. Is that better? I could put my extensions in and do like a video or something. Like, hi, I'm the Barbie now. So yes, hope you enjoyed this video. If I didn't mention any of the products that you want to know what they are, then please do let me know and I will comment them below. I hope this wasn't too long for you. And thank you for coming and watching this with me. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.